What a hectic day. Day one of March Madness. Day two just started with a Northwestern W over Florida Atlantic, but we'll get into that in the day two recap at about 2 a.m. tonight when I get home from work. But right before work, let's talk about brackets, what's happened and everything, the Oakland thing, right? So if you guys watched the video yesterday, which if you haven't, go watch it. The most picked final champion team was Kentucky and Purdue 2 times each. In the second most picked Final Four team was Kentucky, North Carolina, and Purdue. Kentucky lost to Oakland round one. So this had me thinking, whoa, they were picked by almost everybody to make it to Final Four, Elite Eight, really minimum. Did anybody pick Oakland? In the worst bracket, sorry to call her out like this, the worst bracket of yesterday was Chloe's, but she was the only one to pick the Cinderella Oakland, although after he did come out and say, this is not a Cinderella story. This is not a Cinderella story. It's okay, that's cool. Hope it's not. You know, Oakland, go ahead and keep winning, right? My bracket got shattered. I'm like 7th or something. The top 3 brackets right now, or at least at the end of yesterday, top 3. First and second in points were Shay and Nick. Nick, however, has Kentucky as his champion and BYU as his team going to the championship. He's super busted there. So, although Nick leads right now, his amount of points available aren't that much at all. So, it's going to take a miracle for him to get there. So, Shay is really in first right now. Caden's right behind him. Marquette right now is down by a point to Western Kentucky in the first half, right? I'm so used to NBA. He needs Marquette to hold steady because he needs that first Final Four. Right now, him and Shay are some of the only people who have, like, no Elite Eight touched. Their Elite Eights are perfect still. I think Shay has 1 Sweet 16 touched and Caden has 2 Sweet 16 teams, like, out. Right? So they're doing phenomenal. Logan is also doing pretty good, although he has a lot of long shots that have to win today. Like 9 TCU beating Utah State and like New Mexico winning. Drake going down killed Chloe's bracket. She had Drake winning her championship. 3 of the 10 brackets champions are already out day 1. So it's going to be intriguing to see what happens day 2. I know there's going to be some upsets. This Northwestern game is an upset. I mean, Florida Atlantic Final Four team last year as an 8 seed. They're an 8 seed again, and they're losing by 11 in overtime. What's really going to be interesting is, can Northwestern beat UConn? UConn obviously has to beat Stetson first. Let's not jump the gun, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to be watching all day at work. I'm going to be working too, but you know. So yeah. Oh, and then finally, Nevada. The team that I said 60% of us thought was going to get to the Sweet 16. 60% of us were wrong. Only 20% picked Dayton to win that. So 80% of our brackets were wrong with the Nevada game. Very disappointing. Nevada was up by 17. So, yeah, but it's going to be fun to see what happens. A lot of brackets still alive. Creighton won. Good for me. North Carolina won. Good for Caden. Purdue has to play today. That's a nerve-wracking game as a Purdue fan, right? But we're going to see what happens. I will update you guys 2 a.m. about the brackets. See you guys then. Aflac timeout. Bye.